Hi babe, welcome back to my channel. So I am going to show you how I make this stitch braid using the pre-section method. Let's not even talk about the fact that the hair is fussy and I didn't use any heat on it, right? Let me just show you how I use the pre-sectioning method. If you struggle with using the comb method and you don't have your nails, this is an option for you. So no nail, no comb every step, you know. So the first thing I do, as you can see, I actually pre-sectioned I was making 7 braids, right? So I pre-sectioned those 7 braids just to be sure that my sizes are going to be perfect. And then I go ahead and apply my braiding gel to her hair. So I used Shine and Jam, and some part of the hair I used hair wax. I don't prefer anyone. Any braiding gel that is okay will work. So first of all, because I didn't blow dry her hair, I used the big comb and detangled her hair, and then I used this small comb to comb her hair through again. This stretched it out to like the best I could without using heat, and then I applied the gel and combed it in just as you saw me doing now. The next step would be to create the stitches. So I just make the line and like squeeze the hair together. I make the stitch line and kind of roll that stitch section together like this. So make the line, then twist it together a little. Don't focus on like, that's just to help you keep it apart while when you're braiding, right? If you don't, just to make the line to be distinct and to show very well. But I'm not like focused on twisting, do you understand? So just twist enough for the hair to be gathered together and remain like that. So I noticed that not making the stitch too big helps, because when I made the stitches big and I had to like, I couldn't like add it every single step. Sometimes I would have to braid like 2 circles before I could add the hair, before I could like pick a stitch. But when you make it small, you can be picking stitches every single step as if you're using your nails. Like, it's straightforward and the braid is not going to be wonky. So I did this all the way to the back of the head, and then you're going to see how I braid the hair. So now that it's time for me to start braiding, I start off with the very first section. I braid that 2 circles like twice, and then I start adding the hair extension. And just like normal stitch, I would pick the hair as I go. Okay, something else to notice when it's time to pick a stitch, and this was another reason why I said the stitch line should be small, like the portion of the hair in each stitch should be small. When the portion of the hair is small, I could grab the whole section and add it into the braid, but when it's thick, I would shear each of those sections in the middle. You've seen some people, like when they make their lines for their stitch, they make a line in the center, then they stitch half section. They stitch from one side to the middle, one side to the middle, one side to the, like from the left to the middle, from the right to the middle. So when my stitch section was big, I would shear it in the middle, stitch into from the left hand side and stitch from the right hand side. But when the stitch lines are close, I just grab the hair from maybe the right hand side, I grab the whole section, braid, and I get to the right section again, I grab the whole hair, braid, and I get it. So it depends on what works for you. I use both methods interchangeably when I was making the hair, so I can't really, okay, like when it's closer, you can just grab the whole hair. And yeah, I really like it. And just in case you struggle with your stitch, because I don't have my nails, I don't braid faster with nails, so most of the time I don't have nails on my hand, and the comb method, like every section I make the stitch line with the comb. God, that is, I find it so stressful. So in case this works for you, I hope you enjoy this. uh, let's finish up so that you can just see what I do.